reach for the sky, boy.
This is Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. You're fanging and banging and watching the Nation's Network. That's right. Want some, get some, bad enough, take some. Again, you're fanging and banging and you're watching the Nation Network.
Unlike my friend Michael DeSanta, I'm not going to sit here and just wait for things to happen. I'm not going to wait for ECW guys to jump the guardrail or storm past my security. You see, I like a little excitement in my life. I am not afraid of a challenge. So I'm going to leave my doors wide open like the southern border. And if ECW alumni want to step in, be my guest. Oh, and as far as one night stand goes, I don't like you, Michael, but for one night, I'll tolerate you. I'm in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with House of Honor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 219 pounds.
House of Honor Wrestling, we just heard from the owner, Trevor Phillips. He has issued an open contract, basically, to anybody that wants to come in.
Well, the fact of the matter is, when it comes to Paul Heyman, be careful what you wish for.
We're taking a look at Dewey Jobs as he makes his way up and into the ring right now, and it's going to be an interesting night here. I have no doubt about it. As we wait to see who his opponent will be. Oh my goodness!
Well, just when you thought hell froze over in the past.
Raven is in the House of Honor.
Yeah, more importantly, he's getting ready to go up against Dewey Jobs.
Dewey was on the receiving end of an all-out wailing over a week ago at the hands of Mikey Whipwreck. Oh, this is going to be something else, I'll tell you what. Trevor Phillips might as well have extended an open invitation.
Well, he basically did.
Well, I'll say one thing for us here at House of Honor. Trevor Phillips stood right up and got in the face of Paul Heyman and his open challenge. Unlike DeSanta, who has been really very carefully choosing his words and his opportunities. Bell sounds, and here we go. And Dewey walks right into a couple of left jabs and a big right hand. And Raven unloading on Dewey Jobs.
Hard to say that I'd be surprised by this, because I'm not.
Raven with the upper hand in this one. And Dewey, I don't think he knew who his opponent was going to be until just moments ago.
Raven is absolutely handing him an ass whooping. Just going to town on this guy.
Standing over Dewey Jobs right now is Raven, and he's already done the damage here. Thought he might be going for that DDT. Has a pile driver. Oh my goodness, and look at the look on the face of Dewey Jobs. Up kick, at least for the moment. Look at this, could not tie up. He tried to grab a hold of Raven, and this time he does, but it might be too little too late. Raven all the way up and around. Dewey caught him in midair.
but almost no effect at all on Raven.
And Dewey now with a leaping fist drop to the head.
Well, he throws a headbutt in there, and that's actually stunned Raven a little bit. I'm a little surprised. Didn't think he had that much up there to stun.
The battle cry of ECW has been heard. They are here now at Ultra Pro Wrestling. Head first into the canvas, ladies and gentlemen, and follows it up. Raven back in control, and he just let him have it on his way out of the ring.
Neck breaker here on the floor, and Dewey's going to find out exactly what it's all about to be hardcore. You're looking at one of the originators.
A lot of things we take for granted today, but it all started somewhere. Raven now the Russian leg sweep into the guardrail. The House of Honor faithful being treated to this one. A match I don't think any of us had expected to see here tonight.
And this is how we kick things off.
Raven has him. DDT. Puts him down. Oh, and look at this. Somehow Dewey got a shoulder up. Raven off the ropes, driving that forearm right into the head. And now Dewey with a small package. This is going to be huge. Raven kicking out the back door. And now Dewey sets him up with a DDT of his own. Do you believe this?
Not nearly the effectiveness of Raven's, as you can see.
Well, it just got personal now. I'm sure Raven is not going to like the fact that Dewey tried beating him with his own move.
Is it really his move? I mean, you can make the argument it's Jake the Snake Roberts' move.
From the top rope, and now Raven has an idea. Went for the elbow, and Dewey baited him in. To the ropes, Irish whip, back elbow, caught him, and Raven down again. Do not underestimate Dewey Jobs, I can tell you firsthand. Dewey tried to come across with a right hand, but ends up getting clipped in the back of the leg, and that is he may have injured that knee. And now Raven going to work. He sees blood in the water. He sees that injury, and now he targets it. At least he did for the moment. Now Dewey back up in control for the moment. Clothesline down goes Raven.
Right back to those jabs. Sweeping leg kick. And Dewey out to the floor again, and guess what? He'll have company. Raven wasting no time at all.
And now Raven going underneath the ring. He's got a steel chair in hand. Russian leg sweeping down he goes. Oh, referee just got caught. Caught her again.
Well, Raven is from the world of the ECW. They don't care. They are equal opportunity offenders.
DDT. Oh, on top of the steel chair. Dewey's out.
You're not going to get up from that one.
A slow count. And it's still not enough to save him.
I think Dewey's been paying attention, or I should say Raven's been paying attention to this referee's history.
What an unbelievable match this was to start things off. Raven DDTs him on the steel chair to put him out, and the message has been sent.
Here is your winner, Raven.
Big victory indeed for Raven here as the opening match of House of Honor. We've got a lot more action still to come, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us.
It's not WrestleFest on the arcade. It's not WrestleMania on the NES. It's not No Mercy on the N64. It's just a gunshot away from those fine retro games on Project 64. Retextured, remodeled, right on your home PC. Buy the board, but watch your step. It's the all-new WWF Legends Challenge 64.
All right, fans, we are back. More House of Honor action featuring the women.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Belfast, Northern Ireland.
Ginger Queen heading out here. Formerly one half of the women's tag team champions for a very long time.
Indeed, now going it alone in singles competition. And what better way to go than to go after the champion?
Shout out to everybody joining us here tonight live on the Nation Network. We've got Retro Wrestling Network in the house. Prime time is here.
Also, J-Rock 73, welcome aboard, my friend.
Judd 3300 is here as well.
And here comes her opponent. One of the most absolutely destructive forces. You wouldn't know what to look at her.
Well, I don't know if I'd say destructive. I will say dominating. Quique Tanji has done it like nobody before. She has held that title virtually for the entire history of House of Honor. She dropped it for a brief moment, got it right back.
Quique Tanji, the master of the octopus. And when she locks that on you, it's only a matter of time until you tap.
Well, thus far, Whitney White, the only person who's been able to solve the combination to the lock that is the octopus. But very shortly after that, ended up falling back to that submission once again.
Indeed, it was a part of the Red, White, and Bruise tour that saw Quique Tanji for a moment make a mistake that cost her the title. It's not on the line here in this match. But that said, we know it's going to be a hell of a battle between these two ladies, and Ginger Queen has got something to prove.
Well, anytime you get into the ring with a world champion, you got something to prove.
Now Ginger Queen lines her up. Nice elbow, perfectly placed. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting word out of the back that Trevor Phillips, he's going to have a major announcement. He's going to be sharing some information with us at some point in time tonight.
Well, after the way things opened up tonight, I can only imagine.
Series of rights, and down goes Ginger Queen. Off the middle rope, nobody was home. Tanji now, Irish whipped into the ropes, comes back out front. Variation of the belly-to-belly suplex, nicely done by Ginger. Goes for the cover, gets a 1 count.
Well, these two ladies really have had a bit of a standoff here. They're not first-time competitors, but there seems to be a longer feeling out process than I would have thought of.
Oh, there's a small package by the champion. And Ginger Queen able to kick out of that one. Back elbow, boot to the midsection, and now Ginger Queen with a captured plex. Nicely executed right there. Once again, the tie-up. Fisherman suplex, but couldn't hold on to it.
Well, Ginger, I'm not sure she would have had enough to get the win right there, but it would have been close.
Now she's up to the top rope. Let's see what she can do. Oh, there's that Ginger bomb. Turns her inside out, hooks both ankles too. She's gonna, oh my goodness, how close.
That was very close, and Ginger's feeling it right now. Tanji is dazed. The champion's in trouble.
Here's the pump handle slam. Cover again, there's 2. She got a win. How's that for going singles?
Big win against the reigning champion. You know what that means?
Title match in the near future, in my opinion, for sure. Look at this. A sign of mutual respect, no less. We'll be back with more. Just stay with us. Attention wrestling fans, if you're having a great time here on the Nation Network, then we encourage you to go visit Dre 41 right after this program. Dre 41 with some of the greatest hockey action you've ever seen, featuring games from Japan that you won't see in the United States. Whether it's professional wrestling, boxing, or just an overall good time, get spicy with Dre 41. Fans, while we were away, Trevor Phillips got on the headset to let us know that tonight's main event is going to be Stevie Richards against the Blue Meanie.
Making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 215 pounds.
Wow, as Quique Ramirez makes his way down to the ring. What are you going to say about that?
Well, we saw Stevie Richards come out and get in the face of the Blue Meanie recently. Not entirely sure what was all behind that, although I got some ideas.
Well, I don't think Stevie likes the fact that the Blue Meanie plugged a couple of guys in and called them Blue World Order.
Well, to be fair, we refer to them as the New Blue. Who's going to be coming out here to face Quique? Oh my goodness!
Weighing in at 241 pounds.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Win if you can, survive if he lets you. The human suplex machine, Taz, is in the House of Honor.
ECW laid down the gauntlet and said, we are here. We challenge you. They want to see a one-night stand with the UPW going head-to-head.
Bell sounds, and here we go. And Taz wasting no time at all with Quique Ramirez, who comes up with a drop kick and misses the target. Lands right across the back of Taz, who just picks it up right from that. Doesn't miss a beat. Taz throws him over his shoulder and onto the canvas. Slide out drop kick. Taz is in complete control of this one. From behind, captured Plex. Oh my goodness!
The Tasmaniac calling him back to his feet. Quique might not be aware of what he's in for.
He's a former ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Created the FTW World Championship. Big boot right into the chest, and now Taz seems to think this one might be over already.
Well, it could be at the rate he's going.
This invasion of House of Honor now is getting out of control.
Well, I'm going to say this to be fair. These guys didn't know who their opponents were going to be tonight. And I blame Trevor Phillips for that.
Russian leg sweep on the floor by Quique. And now tying up Taz here outside. In a variation of an octopus stretch on the floor. But Taz fighting his way out of that one. Taz has him again and takes him down.
Well, the master of the Taz mission hold standing in the ring, and he is ready.
Back heel trip and slamming Quique down with authority. Taz has dominated this match. He has owned the space that they share here tonight. Ramirez, oh, he caught him with a jawbreaker. Will that be something he can build on? Has Taz up. Pendulum slam down to the mat. Taz right back up.
No selling it like Bruiser Brody.
Irish whip into the turnbuckle. He goes, and now Taz with a right hand. And another right hand. Another one, and down. He crumbles. Taz will pull him back out to the middle of the ring. Capture suplex. Oh my goodness. And now Taz has got the arm. He's going to try and break that arm.
Quique might have no choice but to tap out of this one.
Taz releasing the hold. And Quique is worn out from the match he's already experienced. Taz went for the grapple, nobody home. Oh, and the shoulders are down. What a suplex by Taz. And he got him. He almost broke him in two with that suplex.
Let's take a look at the replay. Look at these moves right here. The human suplex machine, and you can see why.
Here is your winner, Taz.
The invasion is official, ladies and gentlemen. Whether we like it or not, the House of Honor has gone extreme.
It's time to grab your popcorn and your soda. Get your favorite candy. And get ready, because we are going to the movies. we're going to be watching and reviewing some of the most iconic movies featuring superstars of the world of professional wrestling. Will it be thumbs up or thumbs down? We'll give you our thoughts, you give us yours. Come check us out as we review some of the greatest titles in its genre. Make sure you check out the Nation Network as we take you to the movies.
Fans, we are back, and things are breaking down. Chad Maverick had come out here for a match, and he has been attacked. It's Rhino and the Sandman, 2-on-1, attacking Chad Maverick. This isn't even a match.
They are beating the life out of him.
And now Rhino with that steel chair. The assault continues. Rhino beating that chair over the back.
Maverick is in a lot of trouble right now. We might need some help. Where the hell's security?
What security? Trevor Phillips invited these guys in. The War Machine. Look at this. Over the top, and Sandman comes up short. Now the battle takes place here ringside, slamming him down on the concrete floor.
Dodged the bullet by one and then got caught by the other. Chad Maverick, he better figure out a way back to that locker room. Here's the problem when you're Chad Maverick. You haven't made many friends here in House of Honor. Nobody rushing to the aid of Chad Maverick here.
Rhino has him, goes up in a suplex. Gonna make him think about it.
Things about to go from bad to worse.
They just did. And now Sandman from behind, and Rhino catches him once again.
Chad Maverick better figure out some other idea because he's not doing too well right now. Get the hell out of here. Head to the locker room. Hell, get in a car and drive away.
Rhino has him up again. Gonna go for the suplex.
He is making him think about what's to come.
Maverick doesn't know what's going on at this point in time. And now the Sandman's got him in a sleeper hold. Maverick is going out.
How is he supposed to fight off 2 against 1? And it's not just 2 against 1. You're talking about 2 of these ECW alumni.
Rhino is still considered by many to be the ECW World Champion, never lost the title. And now Chad Maverick finally fighting his way back into this one.
Well, he tried to, didn't get very far with it.
The vultures circling the carcass at this point in time. Rhino coming out with a big clothesline, goes for another one. And once again, the Sandman ties him up, brings him down. Boot to the midsection. Rhino is continuing the attack. Both of these men
like sharks on chum.
Oh, he just speared him! Chad Maverick is out!
We're going to need medical attention.
He is not getting back up, ladies and gentlemen, following that one. The invasion is on, and it is real.
Wrestling fans, if you're enjoying the content here on the Nation Network, we encourage you to check out Blaze Radio. Join Blaze for his unique take on E-Fed Wrestling.
Hey, Walker. There's a shotgun stunner, but long through the table at the same time.
From 2K to AEW Fight Forever, as well as talk show podcasts and NFL Red Zone coverage.
I love that I can listen to football commentary where the important conversations happen, like the rack on the ref.
As soon as we're finished here, jump over to Blaze Radio and tell him Vince sent you.
Fans, we are back, and it has been an unbelievable night here at House of Honor.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 217 pounds.
We take a look at Riff Rafferty. All I can tell you is it's a tag team match. That is all I can tell you right now. We are getting fed information in live time from the back. Trevor Phillips is like a madman, just putting matches together that we don't even know.
Well, we mentioned it earlier. He is the one who has embraced the challenge by Paul Heyman, as opposed to our friends over on the other program.
Well, at the same time, you almost have to wonder which of these two methods means the most, which one works the best, because right now, House of Honor, these guys are not looking too good here tonight.
We'll all agree we haven't had a great win-loss record here tonight, but let's turn the table around a little bit. Our guys are coming out here not knowing who their opponents are. That's not the way to book.
Riff Rafferty's going to have a tag team partner making his entrance in just a moment. Don't know who that's going to be yet.
Well, over the times we have seen him with a number above. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know whose music this is.
If it's who I think it is, Riff Rafferty has about as good a partner as you could ask for. Yes, indeed. No gimmicks needed. Chris Candido.
Weighing in at 225 pounds, the heavyweight champion, Chris Candido.
Who better than the House of Honor heavyweight champion and a man who knows the ECW?
Well, this might be the best match of the night because finally we've got an insider on our side.
Well, the only question now is who are they going to go up against? Candido proud of that championship title, and he holds it up for all to see. you kidding me?
And at a combined weight of 513 pounds, the ECW World Tag Team Champions, the Public Enemy.
Flyboy Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge, the Public Enemy, still holding on to the ECW Tag Team Championship.
These guys are the original hoodies. They are the original gangsters.
Public Enemy entering the ring here at House of Honor. Let the block party begin.
Well, it's still an advantage for ECW in my book because you're looking at a couple guys that have been tag team partners and tag team champions for a long time, going up against a couple guys who've never tagged before. And I got to think there's a bit of an advantage in that.
It's a Texas tornado. All four men will be legal. And the bell sounds and action's underway.
Referee running for his life, and that might be the smartest move you can make.
Rocco Rock and Chris. And look at this. Very quickly, Riff Rafferty going for a win. Look at Candido. Lining up Rocco Rock with that elbow right to the head.
Riff Rafferty going to work on Rocco Rock, and now Johnny Grunge coming back in.
Candido takes him down. Oh, what a move right there, but Rafferty intercepts him. Rafferty, oh look at this, Candido takes out the referee. He thinks he's still in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we've got rules here, Chris. You might not remember that being the House of Honor heavyweight champion.
Tornado pile driver, but the referee is out, and you had something to do with that, Chris. Come on.
Well, you can take the extreme out, the boy out of the extreme, but you can't take the extreme out of the boy.
Candido, of course, a former tag team partner with the likes of Bam Bam Bigelow, and an unlikely teaming with Lance Storm. They were tag team champions, albeit they didn't want to be.
Yeah, it was one of the more interesting runs that any tag team I'd ever seen.
Flying fist drop right to the head, and now Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge starting to take over. To the midsection he goes, and now reverse rocker dropper right there. Candido slowly back up to his feet, sling bladed down, and the champion in trouble. Into the ropes he goes, and Rafferty making the save from behind. He just delivers the death nail.
Could have gone for it right there.
From behind. And Candido's starting to feel it right now. We've got blood flowing. Flyboy Rocco Rock is bleeding, and he is unconscious practically on the middle of the floor. And there it is again, the Riff Raff spike. 2 3/4 count. Candido once again with Flyboy Rocco Rock, and he got caught. Turns him inside out, and Rocco able to survive that one. Wait up! What the hell is he?
Candido just turned on Riff Rafferty.
Chris Candido indeed just took a shot on his tag team partner.
Well, his loyalty clearly is to the ECW.
Rafferty begging for help from his tag team partner, none to be had. I don't know if anybody other than Candido is aware of what just happened.
Well, whatever alliance, it might not be an alliance, it might be in his own mind, but Candido just got powerbombed for his efforts.
Flyboy, I beg your pardon, Johnny Grunge on the top rope. He comes off, oh, and he caught him.
Here's a drive-by and Johnny Grunge taking over. At least he did for a moment.
This is Bedlam, ladies and gentlemen.
I still can't figure out if the Public Enemy realizes that he took some liberties with his own tag team partner on their behalf or not. And I don't know if they care.
What's he going here? Look at this. Wait a minute. Candido. Being wiped out in the meantime. Flyboy Rocco Rock with the shoulders down on the powerbomb. And it's a win for the Public Enemy.
Well, it's a win, but it was 2 against 1, then it was 3 against 1. Candido turned on his own partner here in this one.
Here are your winners, the Public Enemy.
Well, if there's any loyalty around here, it was not shown to the House of Honor. We'll be back with more, ladies and gentlemen. This has been an unbelievable evening.
Wrestling fans, right after this program is done, enter the danger zone. Jump over and check out J-Rock 73. Tell him Vince sent you.
All right, fans, here we are with the new blue.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds.
The Blue Meanie gets ready to face his former teammate.
Well, since coming here to UPW, the Blue Meanie decided to get with Gunner Lovelady and Johnny Cougar and adopted them in as part of the new Blue World Order, or the new Blue.
Stevie Richards came out at the end of last week's program and got right in the face of the Blue Meanie as we went off air. Richards has been quoted on social media as saying, listen, I founded the BWO, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let that fat bastard come out here and just pick a couple of guys at random, throw them in T-shirts, and call them the Blue World Order. Well, I can understand wanting to protect your gimmick. All right, that's part of the business. But these two guys aren't just handpicked out of nowhere. These are guys that know their way around. They've proven themselves here time and time again in UPW and in particular here at House of Honor.
I think when it really comes down to is ECW faithful really just don't see any value here. They don't respect the UPW name. And fans, major announcement. We just found out before we came back from commercial. One night stand this Sunday here on the Nation Network. ECW will host the UPW.
Oh no, look out!
Stevie Richards and Hollywood Nova. 2/3 of the Blue World Order against 3.
Well, it's a one-on-one match, but outside the ring, there's going to be a lot of potential.
You see the look on the face of the Blue Meanie when Nova came through the curtain. Wasting no time at all as Stevie Richards goes flying and takes the Blue Meanie down. Belly to back suplex. I'll tell you what, they've had their... I'll say it, they've had the upper hand here tonight, but there's been a big surprise factor at hand. We'll see what happens when these two organizations come together next Sunday. Big suplex right there, and Stevie Richards paying the price. Off the ropes, he comes back out front, drops that elbow right into the midsection.
Well, the Blue Meanie is really looking to turn things around here just a little bit because you're right. We have not fared very well this evening.
As the Blue Meanie calling on the fans for that added support. I don't know, that half of them aren't cheering for the real Blue World Order.
Well, we can call them the Classic. How's that? Because I'm not going to denounce the New Blue as not being a real deal because they are legit.
The Irish whip to the ropes, and now Stevie with that back elbow. Down goes the Meanie. Spinning back kick, and now a series of chops. Big elbow, flying drop kick, and down goes the Meanie.
Well, when it comes to conditioning, I got to believe Stevie Richards is going to check that box off very quickly. All around in-ring ability might be on his favor as well. The longer this match goes, the better it plays for Stevie Richards. I don't think there's any arguing that.
I'd have to agree with that 100% as Richards goes for a cover there. Almost had a chance. Boot to the midsection, and now Stevie sets him up. Has him. Oh, there's going for a pile driver. Meanie comes out of it and fights his way back. Head first into the canvas, and now Stevie. Perhaps it's time for the Stevie kick. He connects.
Might be lights out indeed, right in front of his teammates, no less.
Stevie Richards kicked his head off with that super kick. I can only think of one word right now, ladies and gentlemen, and that is retribution. They have the upper hand tonight. They won't have it on Sunday. Be careful what you ask for.
This Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, UPW will go to the extreme.